Isn't this fun? Aren't we all having fun? So much fun. Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. We're reporting on Instagram posts now. Instagram posts. Grossi, and today we are going to take a look at a scenario that we have talked about on this show as the never-ending news dump continues, whether it's Aaron Rodgers potentially retiring next week, according to sports books, whether it's Davante Adams posting his cryptic stuff on Instagram, or it's Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams both posting cryptic things on Instagram referring to the Last Dance documentary. That's what we're going to talk about today. Also, I'm a little tired of it. Before we get to that, I want to do a big shout out and thank you to some brand new patrons and YouTube members. First, on the Patreon side of things, we have Jump Dog. We have TBK Music up in their membership, and we got Thomas Almond. A big shout out and thank you to all of you. And over on the YouTube side of things, we have Toon Link Main, we have Bob T, we have Kill Hut 702 up into the Grossi Posse Plus, and we have Brian Price. A big shout out and thank you to you all. So I made a comment yesterday that, July is a little bit slow in terms of like news because this is like the peak of the dead off season. Well, that one's on me. That one's on me. Because after doing a video yesterday about Davante Adams and how contract negotiations between Adams and the Green Bay Packers have halted, then reports came out that there are apparently sports books out in good old Vegas that are saying, oh, hey, we think that Aaron Rodgers is going to be retiring next week, which just set off a frenzy in my DMs like nothing you have ever seen. And I want to be very clear. That's not sources. Okay, like that's not a source at all. They're not even saying that it's going to happen. It's just sports books going, oh, this could happen. This is a thing. And yeah, I don't care. I will be very honest. I don't think Aaron Rodgers retires. I don't think it's a 0% chance, but I don't think that he retires. And then to kind of continue pouring more and more gasoline on the raging fire that is the Packers offseason, late last night, and I couldn't sleep, and I was like, why is my phone vibrating so much? And then I looked at it. Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams posted this picture, referring to the Last Dance documentary of the Chicago Bulls. And this just made things so much better. It was also followed on Aaron Rodgers' Instagram story, a picture of AJ Hawk, which he was tagged in. And that led to speculation as like, oh, is Rodgers going to say something? He's going to go on the Pat McAfee and AJ Hawk show next week? Is he going to break some news? Yeah, so that's great. And again, we've talked about this idea of the Last Dance and that the Packers cap space in 2022 is rough. We are significantly over the cap. There are going to be cap casualties. Of course, you also have the never-ending saga of Aaron Rodgers, and who knows what's going on with that contract, because that could provide some cap relief, but we don't know. I also mentioned yesterday that Davante Adams' contract is directly correlated to Aaron Rodgers. Not only is he going to play with, Rodgers, not only is he going to stay with Green Bay if Rodgers is not there, but in terms of the cap hit, you kind of need to do something with Rodgers' contract, whatever it's going to be, before giving Davante Adams, even if the Packers are going to, give him the most amount of money possible for a wide receiver. So it seems the consensus on the internet from these pictures is this is their version of the Last Dance, and that this is the year going all in. And after this, we're done. Davante Adams would go his separate ways. Aaron Rodgers would go his separate way, even though he's still under contract and the Packers could refuse to trade him. But that's neither here nor there. And honestly, fine. Like, I'm at the point where fine. And listen, as you all know, I love Aaron Rodgers. I love Davante Adams. I would like them both to be Green Bay Packers forever. However, I feel like this offseason, I feel like many fans have reached their breaking point. I feel like when I'm reporting on cryptic tweets and cryptic Instagram posts, that's the line. Like, it's enough now. When this first started, when Adam Schefter was like, I'm going to ruin your draft day, I was like, okay, well, this is terrible. We did a whole bunch of news stories on it. We broke down the entire Aaron Rodgers saga and why he would be upset, what the front office did, what Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers has been pretty silent on this entire ordeal besides his cryptic tweets and Instagram posts. He went on the ESPN show and basically, just alluded to and saying it was culture, it's about the people, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The Packers have remained very steadfast that they are not going to trade him. They want him back on the team. Earlier this week, it was reported that back in March, which this was already mentioned, Aaron Rodgers turned down a contract, that it was a 2-year extension and was going to make him the highest paid QB in the league, and he turned that down, making it more apparent that it's not about the money. But this has now snowballed into Shailene Woodley retweeting a Stephen A. Smith video, giving his thoughts on this entire Packer saga, and Shailene Woodley's mom retweeting the video, and it's enough. No more. No more. I'm tapping out. Because at this point, for both sides, you have grown-ass adults who are acting like students I've taught in high school. And I understand you have grievances with the team, you're not happy, etc. I get it. You can want more money if you're Davante Adams. You could think that the front office is not treating people well. I get it, and that's fine. Those are all valid, 100%. You can have those opinions, and even if you want to talk to the media about it, go right ahead. What I would say, you sit down like grown adults and you just hash it out, or not, but then go your separate ways if that's going to be the case. And I feel like right now, enough is enough. Rookies reported today, training camp for the vets starts on Tuesday. Is Aaron Rodgers going to be there? Who the hell knows? I have no idea. Davante Adams should be there. He said he's not going to sit out. But at this point, it's enough. I'm tired of getting Instagram freaking updates about, oh man, what could this possibly mean? Or tweets. And I know that some of this might be trolling and some of this might just be let's just stoke the fires of the media. And I'm not even saying I'm pro or anti Aaron Rodgers or pro or anti Packers front office. I just want this crap to be done with one way or the other so we can focus on football. If this is the last dance, if this is Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams last year as a Packer, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. And I'm going to miss them terribly, and I wish them nothing but the best. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it and say, you know what? Let's go get a Super Bowl, because that'd be an awesome end to the story. If it's not, great. Then we have opportunities to go in multiple Super Bowls. But either way, there needs to be a definitive end to this, right? If this is going to be Jordan Love's team next year, then I'm going to get excited about that after this year. I'm currently worried about this season. After that, we'll see what happens. And there's going to be plenty of media that's going to come out and say if Aaron Rodgers returns to camp, is he going to get booed? Is he going to get cheered? Don't know. I could see probably a mix of both. But at the end of the day, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. And that doesn't mean I need to like everybody in the front office, right? And this doesn't mean that I don't support Aaron Rodgers. What I'm saying is I'm going to be a Packers fan regardless of who's wearing the uniform, who's running that team. Because that's what it is. I hope Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams stay on the team. I hope that they're able to bring more championships to Green Bay. If they do, phenomenal. I'll be ecstatic. If they don't, and Jordan Love gets an opportunity to do, I'll be happy too. Because, again, that's what being a fan is. And the people that are really caught in the crossfires here are the fans. The fans who are getting kind of bombarded by all this media stuff, all the cryptic tweets, what the Packers are saying, what players are saying, etc. And I'm not saying the fans need to be the priority here, but I can understand the exhaustion of fans going, I just want to focus on football. I just want to see training camp. I want to watch preseason, and I want to watch the Green Bay Packers. So if there's anything that I can provide here, it's just, you can turn it off. You can turn it off, because I have to be very honest, I'm done with it. I'm kind of just sick and done with it. I'm excited for training camp next week. I'm really, really excited for some of the personnel matchups, the positional matchups. I'm excited for all of that. I'm excited for the preseason even, because it's football. I'm so happy that football is coming back. What's happening right now is not football. This is, high school drama garbage that honestly is petty and childish, and I don't really care for it anymore. So, Aaron Rodgers, I hope you're our QB, buddy. And Davante Adams, I hope you're our wide receiver for many years to come. Either way, though, let's just play some football. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Would you be interested in a Last Dance scenario? I mean, the storylines would be fantastic. It would heighten this season even more. Do you think that that's what they're alluding to, or are they just trolling at this point? Let me know what you think. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com or at TomGrossiComedy, all social media, see down below. Check out podcasts on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Spotify, and of course YouTube. And a big shout and thank you to all the patrons over at patreon.com/TomGrossiComedy and the YouTube members. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack Go.